Alright guys, Judge O here. Welcome back to my bunker in Atlanta. This is continuing our BBR40 game, 8-round game. And this is UK1. So let's get down to purchases. Get this puppy going. UK has 38 bucks to spend. 4 will be for tech. And then 15 for an air base. Then we have 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for 5 infantry, and then 4 for an artillery. So let's get to some combats. So a combat move, destroyer from 109 will go 1, 2, 3 into 106. Cruiser from 91 will go 1, 2, 3, also in the 96. The destroyer from 111 will come 1 into 110. And coming with that will be 2 planes from London. They'll step 1 into here and have 4 spots remaining. Okay. Here off Malta, we have a destroyer and transport. We will be bringing a tactical bomber. We'll go 1, has 3 remaining. A fighter will go 1, have 3 remaining as well. Here in Italian Somaliland, I will be bringing transport and a cruiser. We'll be picking up an artillery. And then in a Gulf off West India, go 1, 2, 3. We unload and do an offshore bombardment. So I think that's all the battles. Got 1 battle declared. That's non-combat. I've got non-combat. Ooh, let me mark this before I forget that. That battle. I got this battle, and I got that battle. All right, so let's do offshore. Offshore right here, we got a 3 offshore versus 3 and 2 twos versus a 2. So here's my cruiser for offshore, artillery, infantry combination, and his infantry defending in Italian Somaliland. Here we go. Get a hit, baby. 2 hits. All right. So he's gone, but he does get to defend. What happens? And that is a miss. All right. So that is gone. That is of no significance as far as IPC value, but there we go. Next battle, I have a TAC and a fighter. Yeah, let's target select. TAC gonna target select that. So I got a 3 and a 3 versus a 2. But I'll roll the 2, 3 separately. So if I hit with this, he's gone, no defense. Here we go, TAC. A miss. And here we go with my fighter. And there's a hit. So the destroyer is gone. He gets to roll his destroyer defending. He missed. Ooh, almost tipped over. So the destroyer is gone, even though I missed on my target select. And that leaves these 2 planes to auto kill the transport. All right, let's do this battle here. I've got a destroyer at 2 and 2 3s versus a 1. So there's my destroyer at 2, 2 3s for 2 fighters. And this is the sub defending at 1. This is C-Zone 110. There we go. 1 hit. And on the destroyer at that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, here we go. Oh, hit. Nicely done, Detroit. You gotta be kidding me. So the destroyer is gone. Well, that changes things. And the sub is gone. Well, that stinks. So let's do this. I got a destroyer, a 2, and a 3 versus a 1. So here's a 2 and a 3. Destroyer and cruiser. This is for the battle for C-Zone 106. And 2 hits. Yeah. And here we go, his sub. Miss. Could have used that. Oh well. So that is gone. So I think that's the only battle. That kind of stinks. Oh, that stinks. What can you do, right? Nicely done, sir. All right, so let's do some non-combat moves. First non-combat is my transport from 109. We'll go 1, 2, 3 over to 106. Next non-combat is my battleship and cruiser. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Well, you know what? Let me think on this placement, because that's changing things. Losing that destroyer kind of messes me up. So I'm going to, these two planes are going to go 1, 2, 3 and land in Gibraltar. They had 4 spots to land. The bomber pair is going to pick up 2 guys in a non-combat move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop off 2 guys there into Gibraltar. Okay, and that is a bomber transport, so he does not defend this round. My transport from 98 is going to go 1, pick up the infantry AAA, and go 2, 3, and drop off into Gibraltar. And accompanying that will be the rest of my Navy. 1, 2, 3. Got that. The planes, 3 spots remaining, will go 1, 2, land on the carrier. Okay. Non-combat. From El Alamein, I'm going to back up a tank, an artillery, and an infantry. We'll go into Egypt. My Anglo-Egyptian Sudan will move into Egypt. My South Africa 2 infantry will rail 1, 2, 3. They can rail up to 3 spots. Okay, I've done that. My destroyer will go 1, 2 here into Sea Zone 76. So 71 destroyer to 76. Fighter AAA will move into London. So fighter and AAA from Scotland will go to London. Over here, I've got my battleship in 37. We'll go 1, 2 over here to 39. My fighter will go back to India, and my 2 infantry from Burma will go back to India as well. So now I gotta think of what to do with this. This was supposed to be a no-brainer move. Now that kind of messes things up. So if I go 1, 2, you can go 1, 2, 3, you can go with that. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, 5. I think what I'm gonna do, if I pair them together, that's 2 4s. We'll go 1, 2. It's not going to get me with. Yep, sneak attack. So we're not going to do that. So if I put a cruiser in 110. Still get me 1, 2. Just think about here. Messed me up, Detroit, killing this. That was a good roll, man. Kind of messed up my non-com plan. So I got to think where's the best place. I mean, he's dead in the water, but what gives him the best chance? If I go here, your entire Navy can get me. 1, 2, 3. If I go there, your entire Navy can get me. If I go here, your Air Force can get me. Well, come and get me. So we'll do that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So cruiser in 110, battleship in 104. Sorry about that, guys. It shouldn't have taken that long. But you know what? When dice happens, it kind of messes up your plans sometimes. All right, so let's play some units. I got an air base in Gibraltar. We got 5 infantry going to London. And, whoops. Sorry. The plane got caught on there. And I've got an artillery going to India. So, let's do a recap. Let's count money. So, UK did not take any territories that was worth an IPC value, so there's no there. So we're at our 38. So this was my original 38. All right, that's my 38 right here. Oh, forgot to move up my tech to round 2. I did pay for it, if you remember. So that's 38. And then let's do some NOs. All right, I'm at war in Europe. I have Egypt, Transjordan, and El Alamein. That's 5. I have Kwangtung and Malaya for the time being. That's 5. That's another 10. I do not have any of those territories. And that is it. So I get 38 plus 10 is 48. So if I get 10, that's 5 for each one of those. So UK has $48 to spend at the end of next turn. Let's do a recap now. All right. So 106, I have a transport, destroyer, and a cruiser. Sorry, you couldn't see that. Transport, destroyer, cruiser. In 104, I have a battleship. 110, I have a cruiser. In London, I have 5 AAAs, a British fighter, 5 British infantry, and then, of course, the French 2 infantry and the French fighter. I said cruiser 110, battleship 104. Gibraltar, I have 3 infantry, a AAA, a bomber, 3 fighters, and in C-Zone 92, I have a carrier with a TAC and a fighter, and then I have a transport, a destroyer, and a cruiser. Okay, nothing in Malta. I pulled off Malta. 1 guy in Egypt. 1 guy in El Alamein. In Egypt, I have 3 infantry, a mech, 2 artillery, and a tank. Sudan, I have 2 infantry. Italian Somaliland, infantry, artillery. C-Zone 76, destroyer, a transport, and a cruiser. C-Zone 39, a battleship and a destroyer. India, I have the original 6, 7, 8 infantry, 3 AAAs, an artillery, attack, and 2 fighters. In Malaya, I have 3 infantry, and Hong Kong, for the time being, 2 infantry there. So I think I've done it all. I've collected my money. I'm at 38, plus my 2 NOs is 48. Don't get this yet. So that is 48 IPCs, and let me double check, make sure I've done everything, because I can't go back. Oh, do I have any convoys? Make sure I'm not being convoyed. I am no longer being convoyed, so I don't, wait, well, that's not even a convoy zone, so never mind. There, this, dun, 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 dun. Yep. All right, so that's it. So thank you. UK1 is done. Sorry, guys. Had to go through some thinking process over there. That's why I took a few extra minutes. I apologize for that. So now it's on to Italy. And I'm not sure who's doing that, Detroit or Hilltop. Good luck.